Well, before we start the weather, I want to share with you some really sad news. I have a Facebook page here at KRGB. The saddest thing is I've had it for like 4 months, and out of all those 4 months, I only have 393 likes. It's like no one likes me. So if you want to add me, it'll give me more motivation, maybe update it with some weather information. Not just the same old weather stuff you find on the KRGB weather page, but random thoughts or something like that. You never know what you get. And maybe I'll update my picture one day. I look like a little plastic person there. I need like a better picture. So one day we can make it all happen. At least get above 393. I don't want to be one of those Facebook losers out there with no likes on their pages. So that's my page right now. Make it better though. Clouds are out there today. Dina's not even on Facebook. She won't add me. She's 4 clouds a day. It will be a little wet out there, maybe just a sprinkle or two, but not much rain. You might get a little sprinkle here and there, but that's about it. Cooler weather by Sunday, and no big chances for any big amounts of rain. And we keep throwing in little chances of rain now and then, but we're talking about a few hundreds here and there, not enough to really moisten up the ground. It doesn't look like any good soaking rains anytime soon. 70 degrees in Weslaco, 68 in Harlingen, 62 in Rio Grande City, and 72 right now in Brownsville. It's still kind of cloudy out there. Even though as a cold front has come through, it's still not a big blast of cool air either. The wind's coming in from the north and northeast, 10, 15 miles per hour, but it's not pulling down much cool temperatures. So today we're still probably making it into the low 70s most everywhere. Rain chance around 10% today, 10% tonight, but again, sprinkle is left over here and there, and that's about it. Satellite radar shows sprinkles and a few light rain showers. You may have seen a little rain this morning if you're up early, about 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning when some sprinkles came through and a very light rain shower or two, but that's about it, and there's almost nothing left now besides clouds. And Future Track does show not much left this afternoon. By 2 p.m., if there are some showers, it's showing mainly over in Mexico and passing away pretty quickly. So cooler weather today, but cooler compared to yesterday. I mean, for this time of year, this is still about an average high temperature, so it's not like colder than normal out there. By tonight, we have clouds around, sprinkles, maybe a slim possibility, but you see Future Track has nothing. And then tomorrow's a day when I think we have clouds around all day long, but some breaks in the clouds here and there may allow temperatures to bounce back to around 70 degrees, but not like a super sunny day around the area tomorrow. But it should stay dry during the day. Late tomorrow night and Friday morning, clouds thicken up again. Even though Future Track doesn't show much on Friday, there may once again be some sprinkles coming through, but very little in terms of any significant rain. Again, maybe a couple hundredths of an inch, tiny trace amounts here and there. That's about it as a cold front tries to get in here on the weekend. But once again, with this front, not going to bring down a surge of cool air. I think Saturday will still be in the 70s. It's possible, though, by later Saturday night and Sunday, some of the cooler air could finally catch up and we could knock temperatures back down maybe into the 50s or lower 60s during the day on Sunday or Monday. So it will be a little cooler with the next front, but it may take some time to cool off again. 60s this afternoon across the valley, 64 in Harlingen, 66 in Brownsville at 9 p.m. You see temperatures don't drop too quickly tonight, but eventually should land in the 50s tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow, still not that cold of a day. Temperatures up in the upper 60s and near 70 degrees tomorrow, despite not a lot of sunshine. I think just some clouds with occasionally some breaks in them now and then, but still a fairly comfortable day on Thursday near 70 degrees, and temperatures probably still a little warmer on Friday. But rain chances, don't get excited about these either. 10% the rest of today, really maybe a sprinkle or two. Late tomorrow night and Friday morning, the rain chances go up a bit, but that 40%, don't be looking at that and then thinking, oh, I'm going to get some rain on Friday, because if you do, it's likely to be just some sprinkles again, but maybe over a little more of the valley where there could be some sprinkles. So out of all 3 of these days, and probably if you even add the weekend on, I mean, your rain gauge, if you have one, may have that much rain in it, just a tiny amount. So again, if your lawn's getting kind of dry, there's not much relief coming for a while. But the first 1-5-7 day forecast, 71 today, 70 tomorrow, 76 on Friday, and all 3 of those days, very little rain. There is that front that goes through by Saturday morning. That may create a couple sprinkles in the morning or a light rain shower on Saturday, but once again, very little rain. Once that clears out, Sunday, you see it says isolated showers at night, and again, that's very little rain, but it does turn a little bit cooler. The next front may eventually pull down some cooler temperatures with highs in the upper 50s and 60s early next week, but still no big blast of cold air coming at all in your first 1-5 forecast. We'll track it more here coming up later on the noon show.